Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Cindy Brown, and let's queer up entertainment. Queer talent shines at the 77th Emmy Awards. Queer talent made history and headlines at the 77th Annual Emmy Awards in Los Angeles, where they took home 4 of the night's 12 acting trophies. The show opened with Saturday Night Live star Bowen Yang joining host Nate Bargatze for a sketch about the invention of television. Early on, Tramell Tillman won Best Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for Severance. His victory made him both the first black man and the first openly gay black man to earn the award. Later, Hack star Hannah Einbinder claimed her first Emmy after 3 nominations, closing her speech with, quote, "Fuck ICE and free Palestine," end quote. Backstage, the openly bisexual comedian said, quote, "I feel like it's my obligation as a Jewish person to distinguish Jews from the state of Israel," end quote. Somebody Somewhere's Jeff Hiller also celebrated his first Emmy win, thanking the Duplass brothers for, quote, "a show of connection and love in this time when compassion is seen as a weakness," end quote. He honored his husband, Neil Goldberg, and co-star Bridget Everett. Fellow nominee Colman Domingo cheered his win online. One of the night's sweetest moments came when British actress Erin Doherty of Adolescence thanked partner Sinéad Donnelly, saying, quote, "I love you with everything I've got," end quote. She won an award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a limited or anthology series or movies. That was not all. While accepting an award for Outstanding Reality Competition Program on behalf of The Traitors, Alan Cumming wore a pink and blue Not a Phase pin for the trans right, saying he feels a duty to, quote, "speak out for people less fortunate," end quote. On the carpet, Megan Stalter carried a bag reading "Ceasefire," while Natasha Rothwell voiced support for Black women and LGBTQ+ nominees. Even Hunting Wives stars Brittany Snow and Maylene Ackerman gave a wink to their characters' same-sex romance while presenting Best Lead Actor in a limited or anthology series or movie. After Snow joked she was, quote, "really slow to come out onto the stage," Ackerman teased back, quote, "I don't mind waiting for you to come out," end quote. All in all, for queer visibility, it was a night to remember. That's really great that a lot of these LGBT actors are getting recognition. They are fantastic artists and they deserve the recognition. But it's just so exciting to hear people even talking about, okay, the queers were out at the Emmys.
Yeah. I had to stop and push the info button on the remote because for a minute I thought we were watching the Tony Awards. It was so gay.
Right.
And I was a little dismayed in that a lot of the early coverage of Tramell Tillman's Emmy win, they reinforced the fact that he was the first black man, but some of the outlets overlooked the fact that he was the first gay man, first black gay man. I mean, that's really important. However, I was so excited with Jeff Hiller and Hannah Einbinder and Erin Doherty. It just, it made this overall queer presence so much more important when right-wing extremists are trying to erase us. So we're there, we're here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, just having everyone being their authentic selves. And I think, it's, there's a light on us and we need to keep that light, whether it's entertainment or any other opportunity. And I think it was all positive out there. Mm-hmm. We're loved. There's some folks who who say they don't love us, but they were probably tuned in.
And then they probably weren't sitting in that audience.
Right, probably not. But, I think the more, especially in times like these, the more visibility we can get, the better.
Well, yeah. I think a lot of people, whether they're, part of our community or they're on the spectrum of politics, we're a lot more fun to watch than what they might produce.
Of course.
Definitely.
If they're able to produce anything at all.
Right. Yeah, well, that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.